Welcome to Spelling Video, Unit 6, Week 1. Hopefully you're ready for this. Oh, I forgot to put my spelling words out. Sorry. I always forget to get these out of here. So we'll get those thrown away and put that back. All right, here we go. Make sure that you have your pencil nice and sharp, ready to go. Your zip top bag to put your spelling words in. You'll need that. And your scissors to do some cutting your words out. Make sure you cut them out every week. And, of course, your spelling book to write them in. If you forget your spelling book, don't forget that you're going to have to rewrite them in there. And, of course, your trusty spelling words. All right, so now we're going to do our cutting out. Now, it looks like we are going to be doing some of my favorite. We've been talking about all different kinds of things. Suffixes, prefixes, verbs, nouns, capital letters, blah, 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 all kinds of stuff. But, oh, I forgot to clean those. But now we get to the good stuff. This is where I think language starts becoming very interesting, because the words that you are saying actually mean something, but those words actually come from other words that mean something to make our words mean something. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to look at where our language comes from by looking first at Greek roots. So we're going to start with Greek roots. The Greeks actually had a lot of words that were used, and we use pieces of them now, because in English we just kind of take the ones that we want. And a lot of words are derived from Greek or Latin. And so we'll look at a few of the Latin words also, I'm sure. But today we're going to look at some of the Greek words, and we're going to tear some of these words apart. I don't mean literally ripping them up. I just mean we're going to start tearing them apart and looking at them. All right? So let's get these all put out somewhere. These two we're going to keep there. But let's look at, put these all around. Make sure you're cutting these out. If you want to say them while you're writing them down, that way you're laying and saying. So I got photogenic, looks like I got telescope, telephoto, mechanic, telegraph, mythical, telegram, photograph, phonics, automatic, television, mechanical, myth. Then we got photography. No, it's not photography, it's photography. Telephone, automobile. All right, so let's get to writing. We've got Unit 6, Week 1, and we're going to talk about some Greek roots. Now, this one is going to be a little bit different, because what we're going to do is we're going to actually write some Greek roots down, and we'll probably write some down halfway down, and then we're going to write some meanings of what these words are. Oh, we've got to put our oddball on the side, don't we? That way, if there's any words in here that don't fit in those Greek roots, you'll know that we've got to put them somewhere else. Not every word comes from a Greek root. All right? Just thought I'd let you know that. Let's get to this first one, though. Let's talk about, let's go with astro. We're going to put astro right here, A-S-T-R-O, underline, dash. Another one we're going to put is, let's see if we can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can get probably 4 across here. Then we're going to go, you know what? We're only going to go with, wow, this is going to be tough because we got a lot of these. Let's do photo, dash. Then we're going to do tele, dash. All right? And now this is the trick, so you got to pay attention when you're doing this. We're going to see if you get this right. We're going to go down about 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go down 6. 5. Oh, you know what? I can't put a dash by photo because there are some that have it before and after. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 7th line down, we're going to start with auto, underline. Then we're going to go phono, underline, myth, underline. Then let's go 7 down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right on the 7th one. We're going to go graph, underline, and mech, underline. So let's talk about each one of these really quick, and then I'll let you do all this stuff. So we're going to take one. I'm not going to do all of these in here, but I want you to pay attention to this as you go through these words, all right? So I'm going to do probably 3 or 4 words, and that's going to be about it. So our first one we're going to do is we're going to do astronaut. Astronaut. Let's write that down. Astronaut. A-S-T-R-O-N-A-U-T. Astronaut. Astro, we underline. What is an astronaut? An astronaut is someone that goes to the moon or someone in the stars. Astro actually is relating to stars. So astro is actually relating to stars. The interesting thing is that not, N-A-U-T, actually means not as in a sailor. So an astronaut is actually a sailor to the stars. Cool, huh? Isn't that amazing? Man, I love these language things. Aren't you excited about this today? We're just not learning, a UN or, a suffix. We're actually learning what these words mean. That's what's so cool about this, okay? Don't forget, once you write it, put it in that zip-top bag. All right, so astro is relating to the stars. Not means that, but we're not going to do not. So I want you to, as we're going through these, I want you to pay attention to these. All right, we're going to do one that's a double. We're going to do telephoto. Telephoto. So tele is over here, so let's put it in here. Telephoto. T-E-L-E-P-H-O-T-O. And since it's over here also, we need to write it twice. Telephoto. All right, so photo is underlined here. Photos, what are photos? They're pictures. But how do we get those pictures? It has to do with light. So photo is actually relating to light. It lets light into the camera, which when you take the picture, it collects that light and makes the picture. All right, and tele is a distance. So when we look at a telephoto, it's distant light or a distant picture. So when we use a telephoto lens, we are looking far, far away to let that light in, enough light for us to take that picture. Isn't that groovy? Man, I love this. Isn't this sweet? I think this is one of the greatest ever. All right, let's get to the next one. We're going to do 2 more, and that's going to be it. All right. Actually, we're going to do this one, which is a double also. Autograph. Auto, A-U-T-O-G-R-A-P-H. That looks a little weird, so I better get that. Okay, autograph. Here's graph, so we're going to do autograph. We're going to underline graph here, and we're going to underline auto there. Now, auto is interesting. Auto actually means self. It means self. So auto means it's a self. It's one person. So an automobile is one car. Isn't that crazy? Interesting. Automobiles is a bunch of one cars. Weird. But graph means writing. Okay? It's something that's written in a specific way. So it's written. So it's a self-written thing. So when you do your autograph, it's yours, it's yourself that it's writing for you. Whoa! Isn't this sweet? Aren't you just excited about this? Man, I love this. All right, and we got one more word, and then I'm going to let you do the other ones. I'm actually going to tell you what they mean, but then we're going to do that, all right? Phono. Oh, boy, do I have a phono. Here we go. Let's do this one. Phonics. See, it's not really phono. We're going to take that O off there, but we're going to leave it on because it's a kind of a piece of it. It's actually PHON, but we change this O to an I to make it more of what we want to do. Because phonics doesn't really sound that good to us, and we kind of do what we want. So we're going to do that. We're going to change this. Phono actually has to do with sound. Okay, so phonics has to do with sounding out letters, sounding out words. Phonics. I don't know why they would do phonics as sound when, okay, forget it. Phonics is how we say that, all right? All right, so let me show you the last two. A myth is actually a story that has supernatural or people in it or characters, or it's some kind of a phenomenon that is explained through this story. That's what a myth is. Doesn't mean it's always real or it is real. But might be something real that we tell about how it got there. Okay? And mech actually means machine. All right? Okay. So this is what I need you to do now. There's a lot on this today, but what I want you to do is I want you to say the words and I want you to go through, but don't just write them down. I actually want you to say the word and try to figure out how does that fit in. How does it fit in with sound, with self, with stars, light, distance, story, machine, writing, all of those kind of things. And if it doesn't work, put it in the oddball. Put it in the oddball. Okay? Got it? All right. Get your homework done. I hope this is exciting for you because this is the great part of language right here. These roots. Roots! Got it? All right. Hey, have a good day. Bye.